Okay, is this mixed reality headset actually ready? Apple's mixed reality headset is still on the cards. In fact, Tim Cook apparently thinks it's ready to go, but the Financial Times is reporting that the company's design team has a different take on that. Cook is reportedly pushing ahead with its launch against the wishes of Apple's top designers. They hoped to debut a more lightweight pair of AR glasses instead of the much bulkier headset that Apple's expected to reveal in June this year. Remember, this headset has been in development for 7 years. That's reportedly twice as long as the iPhone, and the stakes are high for the CEO. The headset will be the first of Apple's new computing platforms to be developed entirely under Cook's leadership. The iPhone, iPad, and even the Watch were originally designed by Apple co-founder Steve Jobs along with Johnny Ives. The timing of the launch has been a source of tension since the project began in early 2016, according to several people familiar with Apple's internal discussions. Apple's operations team wanted to ship a first edition product, a ski goggle-like headset that lets users watch immersive 3D video, perform interactive exercises, or chat with realistic avatars through a revamped FaceTime. But Apple's industrial design team advised patience, wanting to delay until a lightweight version of augmented reality glasses became technically feasible. Most in the tech industry expect this to take several more years. In making his decision to go ahead with the debut this year, Cook sided with Chief Operating Officer Jeff Williams, according to two people familiar with Apple's decision-making process, and overruled early objections from Apple's designers to wait for the technology to catch up with their vision. Just a few years ago, going against the wishes of Apple's powerful design team would have been unthinkable. But since the departure of its longtime leader, Johnny Ive, in 2019, Apple's structure has been tweaked, with the design now following Williams. Now, I'm with the industrial designers on this one. Unless this is a glasses type AR headset with the ability to put prescription lenses in, I can't see myself as a taker, and there will be millions more like me. Are you one of the skeptical spectacle wearers too? Try saying that in a hurry 3 times over. Apple only expects to sell about 1 million units of its Apple Reality Pro headset in the first 12 months, according to people familiar with the planning. Less than the first generations of the iPhone or the Apple Watch in the year that they launched. It looks like it will be a complicated device which will have a set of cameras, high resolution screens, and it's expected to cost around $3,000, 3 times the price of the Meta Quest Pro, which could severely limit its appeal. I mean, severely limits its appeal. The choice of timing is critical. According to a report in the Financial Times, Cook and Williams acknowledge the state of the market and believe it makes sense to enter the fray now, even if the first generation headset will be expensive and of limited appeal to consumers. The idea is to iterate and improve over time. Apple has a long history of starting slowly when it enters new product categories and then breaking into the market within a few years. Amit Daryanani, an analyst at Evercore ISI, said that Apple often uses its first generation product to capture the interest of loyal Apple users and act as a catalyst for its brand developer community. And Morgan Stanley analysts offered this comment to its clients: the market has historically underestimated the long-term impact of novelty product service launch. And rumors are that a lower priced second generation headset device is already said to be in development with Foxconn. Trademark filings suggest the cheaper headset could be branded Apple Reality One. We shall see. Excuse the pun. And just to round this segment up, we may have gotten a peek at some cables and sensors for this much discussed Apple VR AR headset. Mr. White128's protected Twitter account had pics that Mac Rumors and 9to5Mac shared, and it looks like the cables could be for a pair of goggle-like eyewear things. Not super obvious from the pictures what the cables are doing other than connecting the left and right sides of the headset. Without much more information, there's not loads that we can figure out from them. And the pictures are pretty shady. The person who posted them didn't come out and say that they were from a headset, and MacRumors reports that the caption for the tweet was just a sunglasses face emoji. If the parts are the real deal, it could add credence to the gossip that Apple will announce the headset at WWDC and get it out by the end of 2023. If the company is ramping up production, that could explain why there are leaks. That would be about when we'd expect them. Word on the street last year was that Apple was producing the headset starting in March 2023. So that lines up too.